Action for Impact residential event is for postgraduate and early career researchers in Durham and Newcastle universities. It's an opportunity to get out of the office, out of the confines of the everyday and in an immersive training event. We're hoping this training will make a great difference to researchers, to give them an opportunity to work on themselves, to get away from their research but also think about their research in new and hopefully very exciting ways. Ways in which they will create impact and meaning for the world beyond academia.
So I came today because I really want to make a difference with my research in some way, shape or form. I want to make the world a better place. So I came to learn more about how I can possibly do that.
So I came here to try and figure out what I could do with my research, and I figured this would help give me the skills to do that. I'm enjoying meeting people, talking to people, finding out that I'm not the only one that's terrified about what happens when I leave, but also finding out the opportunities to maybe get funding for something that would be quite difficult to do in a usual academic route.
One of the things that I want to have these people take away is the excitement, the fun that you can have, and what's possible to be achieved by looking at their future as something positive that they can create. I give them experiences, to give them some tools, to give them the courage to try and change their habits, their behaviours, so that they can look at the knowledge they've got, the resources that they have available in the university, and how can they find people with problems, genuine problems that they can solve, and how can they go about moving from being an acquirer of knowledge into an agent for change.
It's really exciting to see them apply themselves to this unusual way of learning. So it's learning by doing. So the day is structured so that there are clear timings for activity. For break time, we have working breaks but also genuine downtime as well. And an opportunity throughout the whole day to speak with one another. Researchers very often, I've been told, feel quite lonely, so isolated in their work, and there's a constant opportunity to work with one another.
I think this event has been very positive for all the participants. I think the level of engagement, the level of enjoyment and the level of learning has been absolutely excellent.
So these postgraduate and early career researchers are at the start of their careers. What tends to be the case is that the big funding applications are currently being completed by people much further into their career. So by creating this training programme, we're hoping to see more applications from those earlier in their careers to hopefully create better academics in the future.
So hopefully it's given our researchers an opportunity to meet with people who do the same thing as them but they've never come across before. A lot of the future of research and innovation in universities is about multidisciplinarity, interdisciplinarity, to actually facilitate those connections, particularly with earlier career researchers. It can be hard to achieve outside of those discipline areas.
What's really been great, and I didn't expect, is the informal nature of it, of the discussions we're having. And you're kind of getting a one-to-one experience and information with the leaders and talking to them. I think it's been real, eye-opener for me to understand how these programs work, and you can actually gain some benefit whether you start your career or trying to at that end point. So it's been good.
I think it's a really welcoming, it's a really fun event. I like the fact that it's based on playing games and that you're working with teams and you're getting to know everyone. So yeah, I think it's really, really great and invigorating.
The highlight so far is just the connections that are forming between people, the energy that are emerging from people. You walk in here and you can feel that vibe. And the challenge is what you're going to do with that vibe next.